It's a winner to me.
Yeah, I think in the near future, this deal is going to go through. They're going to have, no problem at all uh
Really?
spinning this up. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah, because this is
Wow.
all the regulators are going to look at this. Oh, AT&T wants to sell some stuff. Great. Let's let them. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
In the near future, it's just going to be an all-out wireless brawl, 5G brawl between the big three. That's
Yeah.
how it's going to be.
In my
It's going to be
opinion,
vicious. It's going to be nasty. Yeah.
Jose, if I was going to respond to the 8K content, any carrier with a millimeter wave can supply 8K to as many devices as possible.
Yep.
If you're on millimeter wave, so let's call 8K video resolution a Verizon special because they're going to do millimeter wave the best. I don't that would tank the T-Mobile network, because they're going to stick to 2.5 gigahertz as the holy grail. Yeah, I agree, Mike. I think Wonder Woman was trash.
Here's another thing, real quick, Sneed, as you mentioned that. Another thing that they probably looked at too internally was they started giving out numbers of HBO Max and they started guiding. So it was 20, 30 million. Then it got to 30, 40. And then at the last analyst day, it was like 60 plus. And this is globally, not domestically. And it didn't move the stock. Every time they started saying, oh, we're gaining millions and millions, the stock moved like an inch.
But
So
the
that's
ARPU
probably
is at
enough.
$12. That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, and the stock didn't move.
It just makes me wonder because if they're selling this, I'm surprised that they just didn't acquire Discovery, right? Because I thought they were making so much money with Warner Media. I guess the profit that they made wasn't enough to pay off the rapid debt. Are you seeing the same thing, or I mean?
From what I understand, they're about to pay off 20 to 30 billion between now and the end of the year. They're making money.
Drunk.
No,
Their schedule to pay down debt is 20 to 30 billion by the end of this year. That brings them down to Verizon debt. Like everybody's talking smack about AT&T's debt. Well, they'll be below Verizon at the end of this year, and that's where the spending starts to happen for C-band. So if they pay down every year 20 to 30 billion and they're able to do that with free cash flow, and they could still pay dividends at 6%, the stock is going to gain its value.
Exactly.
I mean, just literally on that, like investors invest in confidence when they see, the PE is so good,
I think you just hit the nail on the head. I think that's the name of the game here. It's just paying down debt.
But I don't understand why are investors worried about debt at AT&T?
It's to pay down the debt fast because I think with this whole 5G thing,
It has to be that. You're right.
it
It has to
be
be.
that. It
Yeah.
has to be. You cannot.
They're terrified of 5G expenditure, right?
That's exactly what it is. Why do you think? Why? Okay, think about it. It makes perfect sense. They haven't, done as much small cells as what Verizon have, obviously, because they're not, millimeter wave, right? The quickest way to 5G to build is to pay down your debt. That's pretty much what it is, and I think that's why they're doing that for this deal here. So
you gotta think investors are still a little skeptical because they've been a loose cannon under Randall Stevens. Like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. And now Stanky is taking them a completely different direction. He's like, no, we're going to spin this off, but we're still going to make money from this asset that we purchased. But we need to focus on wireless, which is our bread and butter, and then fiber at a $50+ ARPU is going to also make us money.
So, fiber is a $50+ ARPU.
That what?
Fiber is $50+ ARPU.
Yeah, it was 54.11, I think.
It was
That's
40.
So
it was 40. Then went to 45 to 50. But here's what I'm kind of thinking. I don't know. Let me ask the two of you guys this.
Hold on, before we even do this, Caleb, I'm gonna let you go. But like, T-Mobile always talks about synergies. What in the world are they talking about? Like, we're watching $12 ARPU on HBO Max, $54 ARPU on fiber, and $53 ARPU on wireless. What synergies are they talking about, dog?
No idea.
I want to say bundling, maybe. That's something I could think of.
Yeah.
But here's with this move, since we're just going to concentrate on wireless, here's what I'm kind of thinking, and maybe I could see this happening. I could see probably about maybe 5, maybe. No, we'll say 10. I'm gonna say I'll put this on record. 10 years from now, AT&T will have a better network than Verizon.
I've been hearing 5.
I'll say 10 just to be on the safe side. But think about it. This is they're going to have the capital now. They're going to have, getting rid of all this debt. I think they have the drive to do it. I know you have a funny look on your face, but I think they can do it. Can you imagine if that would happen?
Hold on. You got AT&T making a better 5G network than Verizon.
I didn't say better 5G network. I said better network.
National?
Yeah.